Hello there, ladies and gents, and welcome once again to Kingsford Smith Drive. Although this time we're traveling the opposite direction. Last time we were doing State Route, what was it? State Route 2025, I think it was. We were heading that way to Myrtle Town. But today, well, today's a bit of a strange video. Merry Christmas, by the way. It's currently Christmas Day. It's the 25th. If you can see that on my watch, you might not be able to. I'll zoom in or enhance if you can't. But it's the 25th today. It's Christmas Day, and we're going to be doing something kind of special, something a little strange. See, I'm not a huge celebrator of Christmas. I didn't have anything to go to today, so this morning I went ahead and caught up on my backlog. I didn't really have any video prepared for this weekend, so I thought I might record one at least. It needed to be a quiet video, so I did Route 26, heading south. It's not the most exciting route, but I actually tried to do it once before and failed. Got halfway through and thought, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep, so I better stop. But I pushed through this time, managed to get through it. But I wanted to record a proper, like, speaking video today as well. And I was looking through all the routes once I got back home from the last recording, and kind of thought, oh my god, there's so many routes. Look at all the routes. Oh, Jesus Christ. And yeah, I just didn't know which one to do. So we're doing something special today. We're just gonna wander. We're gonna go somewhere. Yeah, or nowhere. I mean, it doesn't particularly matter. I want to go somewhere reasonably long distance. If we, and by reasonably long distance, I mean, you know, somewhere like maybe an hour and a half away from Brisbane-ish. You know, I've got a couple of snacks there. I've got a drink bowl with some water. If you run out of battery, I've got a few extra batteries there, and they're on charge. One of them's depleted and it's charging up. I'm kind of interested to see whether it will manage to charge up on just using the car power, and how long it takes, because that's kind of important. These batteries are only relatively new. I managed to get some, which was lovely. It's like buying a power-up. You can now do drives longer than 1 hour in length. But yeah, we're just gonna pop onto the inner city bypass like we are right now, and the plan is to go somewhere southwest or south or west. So, yeah, southwest or south or west, one of those directions. What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? That's a Clem 7 there. I don't want to do the Clem 7. That's for another day. That's for the M7 day. Yeah, we want to continue on the inner city bypass. Yeah, Spaghetti Junction. We've been around here before. It's a fun one. I think I might have thrown up a picture from Google Earth of what this junction looks like from the Earth. It's very spaghetti. Very spaghetti is what it is. It's actually a really lovely Christmas day this year. Sometimes in Brisbane, Christmas can be, because it's summer here, and on the southern side of the planet. Sometimes in Christmas, in Brisbane here, it can be really hot and humid and muggy. Sometimes it can be like a stormy Christmas. We'll just have this huge storm on Christmas Day. Those are always fun, but they're relatively rare. But today, it's actually not all that hot. There's a lovely cool breeze that's been blowing all day, and it's wonderful. You know, if I ever want to cool the car down or cool myself down, or even where I'm living, you know, I can just open the windows up and in flows that wonderful cool breeze. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure where we're going to be heading after this. There should be no trains on the left up there, actually, on the exhibition branch, because, you know, the entire train network has been brought down, as it usually is over Christmas. They're just like, no one's going to be going anywhere, right? So we'll just kill all the trains and we'll do some extra maintenance work. I suppose you got to do it at some point. It's an opportune time, but it's annoying if you ever want to use the trains. Obviously, no one's taking trains through that area right now, that's for sure. Now, we got the M3, yeah, we could take that. Could go the Legacy Way Tunnel, I'm not, no, we can't go the Legacy Way Tunnel, it's a bit late for that. Kelvin Grove Road, well, no, apparently not. Oh, we still can. We still can. Shall we go to Kelvin Grove Road? You know, fuck it, let's do it. This is a wandering video. Let's just do whatever the fuck we want to do. And in fact, I'm gonna get in that left lane so that we can turn left up here, because I don't want to go right. Right will take us north, and we want to go south/west. North Quay is closed. Spring Hill, so that goes straight ahead. I don't want to go to the city. No, thank you. No city for me, thanks. Not today. I actually don't know where the north side of Kelvin Grove Road goes to. So, we're gonna be in for a surprise. A lovely surprise. Right. Well, I mean, it starts off with a tunnel. That's always fun. I better turn my lights off. I turned them on for that tunnel before, and then forgot to turn them off again. I was talking too much. And then we end up here. Have we been here before? I don't think so. I don't think we've been here before. There's Roma Street's up there. We got the M3, the right-hand lane. Let's get in the right-hand lane because there's some interesting stuff on the right. We've got the William Jolly Bridge, which I don't fancy going on, because that'll take us to South Bank. But Milton Road, Milton, sounds like milk, which is something I'm allergic to, so let's go this way. Because, you know, it's always a great idea. Here we are, Milton Road. Miltery Diltery. Dilton Road. McGilton Road. Yeah. If we went that way, we'd be heading towards Roma Street Station. I think I might have been down here on like a bus route at some point. There's a bus that goes this way. One way we don't want to go is to Moggle. Right. If we wanted... we're heading north again. Whoopsie daisies. Well, we'll see if we can find our way around. Because we should have gone left. Should have gone left. But we didn't go left. We went north. Paddington. Yeah, Paddington. Yeah, let's go to Paddington. Wherever Paddington is. 40. Yummy. I've never been here before. Never been here before. Never. Oh, that's Suncorp Stadium over there. Suncorp Stadium. Oh, this looks nice. I mean, it's all closed. It's Christmas Day, but it looks nice. And yeah, here's Paddington. So, yeah. Castle Main Street. Yeah. I think we're heading north. We're not supposed to be heading north. But we could go down. Oh no, that street looked like a dead end. Oh no. Oh no! Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Did you see that? That street on the left there. Jesus, that was a fucking steep hill. There are so many steep hills around in Brisbane. There's flat areas and there's steep areas. We better get in the right lane here. It looks like there's some cars parked. Looks like that's the end of the lane anyway. I hope that was an actual lane. And I wasn't just driving on the side of the road. Well, anyway, yeah, left turn. Which, I don't have a compass with me. Which direction are we going? We're going somewhere. I don't know what the road we're on is, but it's very hilly. Look at that, Jesus. Wow. Look at this place. Looks like a church there, or some kind of large. But no, there's a church there. That's the church. Oh well, maybe that's real. Oh gosh, that's grand. That's a big grand church. That is. Left turn or right turn? Left turn. Fernberg Road, huh? What a name. Actually, the right turn looks kind of exciting, but we're in the left lane, so oh, off we go. Well, this is fun. Well, I was kind of hoping to go a little further south or west, but you know, it's all part of the fun. Plus, I'm exploring places I've never been before. Let's go bare left. Let's do it. What's this road? Baroona Road. Where's Baroona Road go? I don't know. Let's find out. I mean, the right turn looks exciting, but nah. Baroona Road. This is a really weird intersection. It's got five roads coming out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be a very annoying intersection. Alrighty, here we are, Baroona Road. .32's on the left there. Oh look, I think we might have found our way to where I was planning to go anyway. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly not. Yeah, we're supposed to be going to the right here, but there's no way for us to go right here. Oh no. Oh no! Because that's Milton Station there. So we've done a big whole loop, and now we're going underneath Milton Station and going the bloody wrong way. Come on, traffic lights. Supposed to be on a bloody public holiday thingamajig. Then it's supposed to be nice. Looks like we're about to go, unless it's their turn. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look, it's a train. It's a train. Look. Oh man, look at that. That was remarkably good timing. 40, huh? Yep. Seems like a 40 area. It's an interesting tower on the left there. I wonder where we're going. I think we're going to Coronation Drive. Seems about the place we're going. Yeah, this looks like Coronation Drive. It's oh, no right turn. Oh. Fine. Fine, we'll go back. I don't want to go back. It's a ferry. Yeah, I'm grumpy now. We're going backwards. Yeah, find a way to turn around. If we can go, the other way down Coronation Drive, that would be amazing. But that might not happen. Might not happen. River's brown today. Looks wonderful. Brown today, as usual. Come on, you bloody lighter-majigs. You've been red for the entire time. Right, here we go. There we are. Right. I'm going to try and get in the left lane, see if there's a way we could turn around, go back the way we came. Because I do want to go west. I want to go west. Want to go west. Because I believe that... Oh no, there's not a bridge we can go on. But somewhere up here we can get on the Riverside Expressway. That is not the way I want to go. Off we go. I want to turn left. Hale Street, apparently. That's what it's called. Yeah, Christmas Day, all the angry drivers are about. Right, we got on a big circle. Alrighty, Milton Road to the left, supposedly. Once we can merge on there, that would be lovely. Wonderful. I remember a sign saying, "Bear left to Milton Road." I don't see a bear left. Is it coming up? Is this it here? Is this Milton Road? It's the M3. That is Musgrave Road. Huh? What? I'm going up here. I don't trust Musgrave Road. No, this is Musgrave Road. Oh no! Oh no. Well, it's definitely a wander, that's for sure. Well, looks like we're going to the Gap. You know, I don't think I've been to the Gap before. Not really. Route 31, huh? Fun. Well, gippity-gappity time. We might have some fun from there. You know, I'm really hoping we can get out of the city at some point. That was kind of the whole point of this, was to go as far as we can, and yet we've just been turning around in circles, basically. Like, yeah, we could go on Milton Road, yeah, Coronation, Musgrave Road, yeah, that's where I wanted to go, yeah. Off we go. Right, Musgrave Road. Where does this thing go? Where does this road go? Well, presumably to Musgrave, but I don't seem to recall there actually being a suburb called Musgrave, so, yeah, I don't know, mate. But you know what? I think we're gonna commit now. Wherever this road takes us is where we're going. I have no idea where it's taking us. I think the gap is sort of northwest of Brisbane, but more west than north. I've no idea. Suppose we'll find out, huh? Off we go! Now, I haven't seen a 60 sign yet. Here's a 60 sign. T2 lane ahead, Monday to Friday. Oh, yeah, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're good. We're good. 4 to 7, Monday to Friday. We're good. It is not 4 to 7, Monday to Friday. Gosh. This road does not seem like a 60 road. Oh, and these corners are pretty harsh. Also, this road is very hilly. You gotta watch your speed, seems. I don't know if I've ever been out this way. State Route 31, huh? So where are we now? What's this suburb? Ashgrove. Oh, okay. I've heard of Ashgrove. I don't think I've actually been there. Enoggera is that way. So we're still sort of in the suburban area of the city. Because Enoggera, I know where Enoggera is, and Ashgrove isn't actually that far out, so... Yeah, also the gap is 2 kilometres. 2 kilometres till we get to the gap. I'm gonna move that away from me. It's freezing my arm. This is a fun road to race down at 60. It's not necessarily, I don't feel particularly safe doing it. Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually, because there's not any signs that say you can't park on the side of the road. So I think we'll just stick to the middle for now. Still in Ashgrove, according to that sign there. Apparently, it's recommended to go around this corner at 40, and yeah, it is pretty rough, this corner is. Oh, wouldn't have wanted to go around that at 60. Some time to catch our breath. Mt Nebo, oh, that's where we're going. Oh, fun, fun. We're going west, not south. It wasn't our list of things that we could do, so west it is. Mountain roads. Unfortunately, popular mountain roads. So they've got They're not as fun. They've made them safer. The bloody naughty bastards made the bloody road safer. No, not as fun anymore. Well, I'm sure we'll survive. This is a fun little intersection. Gresham Street. Oh, I thought that was a suburb name. No, it's just a street name. So somewhere up here, this will probably turn into a mountain road. I mean, it already sort of feels like a bit of a mountain road, just with stuff around it. Still Ashgrove, really. How big is Ashgrove? This place must be huge. If we're going out west, one thing I gotta watch is my fuel. Because we're just over half a tank now. Because I did film that video this morning, plus I've been working all the beginning of the week. And I think I did, yeah, it was this last weekend because it's Wednesday today. Christmas has fallen on Wednesday. Look, it's the Gap. We're in the Gap. Christmas fell on a Wednesday this year, so it's only been 2 days since last weekend. And I think after I got my petrol, I did try to do that Route 26 video, which I failed to do, but yeah, so that doesn't mean you get your petrol back, huh? So yeah, that's what we're going to watch up here, especially because we're going to be on a mountain road going up. We're going to be chugging through that bloody petrol. I do wonder whether we should find a spot and fill up. She'll be right. She'll be right. Yeah. You'll be fine. Ashgrove Golf Club. Well, you're not in Ashgrove. You're in the Gap. Should be the Gap Golf Club. The Golf Gap. There you go. That's a name for you. You can take it for free. The Golf Gap. I don't know if it really works. Payne Road. Is this the Payne residence? Alrighty. What was this again? Route 31? I have to have a look at it. See where it probably goes up to probably goes to Mt Nebo. Probably where it goes. Yeah, see, that's the annoying thing about the petrol though. Now, because it's Christmas, they've all jacked the petrol's prices up. So it's above $2. There's still some places, if you look on petrol apps and things like that, you can find it at $1.70, $1.60 some places. But most, if not all, well, pretty much most, are $2. $2 for a litre of petrol. You're not doing 60. Suddenly it's become very flat. Very flat and relatively straight. What's this intersection? Settlement Road is to the right, State Route 40. Or we could keep going straight towards Mt Nebo, Mount Glorious. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Mt Nebo, Mount Glorious. Here we come. $2.31 for E10. Oh my god. No, Supreme 98. There better bloody be Supreme for $2.31. $2.31 in what is it? A 0.9 of a cent? Yeah. Yeah. Right, off we go. We must be getting somewhere because we're about to form one lane. Fun little, if you didn't know the road rules, and if you're driving, you probably should know the road rules, but if you're not driving, you might not. Sometimes the dotted line on a lane, when it merges in, the dotted line continues, and in that case, you've got to indicate and give way if you're merging in to traffic that's in the lane that you're merging to. But sometimes the dotted line just ends, and in that case, you have to, well, you don't have to do anything. The traffic that's on the other lane is, traffic on the other lane has to give way to you, and you don't need to indicate at all. So those ones are quite nice, and it's good to know the difference. Sometimes it's good to indicate anyway. Sometimes it's just muscle memory, you know. Still suburban feeling here. I wonder when we're gonna get to the real mountainy stuff. Also, there was some like real proper steps coming down from that railing on the left there. I wonder where they went. No idea, mate. No idea. Okay. So, the road has lost its shoulders. So I'm assuming this is where we start to get into the mountain road sort of territory, sort of thingamajig. I did notice a roadwork sign back there. It said 40. Yeah. Wasn't sure whether it was this road or the side road. That's the thing. These houses all look new. And the road's got its shoulders back, so... I guess we're not on the mountain road bit yet. Yeah, these all look like really new houses. What was that? Tourist Drive 8? I don't know what that means. Ah, yeah, we're D'Aguila National Park. Here we are. Here we are. We're in D'Aguila National Park, my friend. And the speed limit has gone up to 70. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like going 70 up this corner. The road, oh Jesus, this road. This road, man. Yeah, this is definitely drive to the conditions now. It's a squishy road, and you have no idea what's going to come around the corner. And it looks like there are some houses around here, and look, there's bins out. Feel bad for the truck driver that has to navigate this road. The rubbish truck driver. High crash zone next 8 kilometers. Yeah. Yeah, these mountains, they're very the roads up these mountains are quite popular. And so yeah, they have low speed limits and quite a lot of crashes occur here. Look at that, yes, just look at that on the left, that sheer cliff. No wonder. Road branches, oh fun. Fun, I do like a branching road. Yeah, the national park looks like it's closed today. I didn't branch, it just sort of split a little bit. Who doesn't like a nice bit of mountain driving, huh? Who doesn't like a lovely bit of mountain driving? Or hill driving. It's probably more appropriate here in Australia to call it hill driving. Mountains here are they're not really mountains, they're just sort of hills. Now the reason I did want to go south is because there's actually quite a lot of roads down south which do have the sort of like, there's no speed limit, like it's you know, where it's not built up, so it's 100 because it's unsigned, that kind of thing. And those roads can be fun, especially some of the more off the beaten track roads, not the main roads. Not gravel roads. Gravel roads are not particularly fun, but there's some roads out there that are just sort of mostly single lane. They're barely paved over. They're quite fun to drive on because there's almost no one out there, and you can kind of do what you want. I mean, I'm not one to be, you know, pushing the speed limit, but you can go 100 down those roads. But then the curves can come up. You've really got to drive to the conditions. Curves can come out of nowhere. Look for bikes. Yeah, they do like to, bikes like to ride along these roads. They're fun for them. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be in any trouble of getting caught by a speed trap, because I'm barely doing 60 along this road, and I think with good reason. I don't feel safe going any faster, except maybe on short, straight sections. Oh look, it splits again. Wonder if it actually splits, or if it's just a split around a corner. Looks like it's just a split around a corner. Oh, this is a tight one. There we are. Now, if you do happen to overheat or you do run out of battery spontaneously, I actually didn't check what time we started it, but I think it was just after like 1:30, something like that, I think it was. Yeah, look out there. We're pretty high up. But if your battery does just spontaneously end, yeah, there'll be a cut, and I will just appear somewhere else. And you know what? You know, this is the kind of video where it doesn't really matter all that much. We're just wandering around. Just wandering around. Doesn't matter all that much. Bellbird Grove turnoff, 150 meters. Oh, fun. Is that one of the walking tracks? Probably. Yeah, Bellbird Grove, there it is. We could go down that way if we wanted to, but I don't feel like it. I kind of want to try and go all the way through, though my forehead might complain. Survive this ride. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Oh, that looks like some stuff's happened there. Man, I really want to look out that window, but goddamn, these roads are just too windy and too narrow. There's no leeway. There's no room for error. So I apologize. I can't show you the views too much. That pothole. I've hit a few bad potholes because it did rain quite a little while back, so a lot of potholes are springing up all over the place. And I have hit, unfortunately, a few of them. Man, they make a big bang. Oh shit, what was that? I think we're still going up, based on the fact we're in low gear and the car's still kind of struggling a little bit to get up. I'd say we're still on the up. Now we're on the down. I'm unsure. I think I might have been on this road a little while ago. I don't know. Don't know how long it's been though. Probably many, many years. Oh, listen to that. That's them cicadas. They're loud AF, they really are. When they want to be. I've been in places before where you know, you're walking through and you basically just want to hold your fingers in your ears the whole time because the cicadas are so goddamn loud. There's another pothole there we only just missed. Say from memory, Mt Nebo Road felt a lot safer than this one. Certainly did. Camp Mountain turnoff, 100 meters. Wonder if these places will actually be open. I might need to turn off at one of these places at some point, just to give my forehead a bit of a rest. Oh damn. That short straight section there, I was able to look over in that direction. Oh boy. It's looking pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not, unfortunately. K's apparently it's asking us to do. We are going to oblige, at least a little. Hey, Jesus, part of the road's fallen off. Yeah, 30 K's, I'll say 30 K's around this corner. High crash zone next 19 kilometers. How long is this road? Are we going to be out here for the rest of the day? Probably. Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably, mate. 19 kilometers, huh? That's pretty fucking crazy. Damn. I don't know if you saw that out there. Looks cool. 40 Ks apparently. Yeah, 40 Ks. 40 Ks indeed. Yeah, 19 kilometers. That's more than I thought it was going to be. We might be here for a little while. This could be a multi-part video. Oh, think of that. I don't think I'm going to let my videos get any longer than maybe an hour 15 minutes. Because that's about as long as they could be before, because of the battery length of the the battery life of the GoPro. It could only be about an hour and 15 before the GoPro ran out of battery. So I think if we're out for longer than that, I'll probably split the video up into multiple parts. Christmas. Yes. It is Christmas Day. And I'm happy just because it means I don't have to go to work and I can drive. That fella looks like he's having a good time on Christmas Day too. I always admire people that take Christmas Day as just a holiday to do the things that they enjoy the most. Sometimes it's a good time to call relatives too, if you can. If you have any to call, some people don't. Hell of a crest that one is. School bus. This must be an interesting place to take the bus to school. That's for sure. 50k windy, huh? Yeah. Well, let's see. 50k windy, but in the middle of it there's a 70k sign. I'm not sure I would support that. I'll probably take that sign away, honestly. Yeah, and that sign there, the 60k sign around the corner, that's very helpful because you can't see this corner coming from back there. Some of these corners, they just hide from you. You don't even see them coming. Very much appreciate those signs. Very helpful. Crash zone next 13. Yeah, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Diagwilla National Park. Yeah, I mean, I thought we entered Diagwilla National Park a little while ago, honestly. Did we leave it and then come back? Now, I'm going to be honest. I think at some point we're going to have to stop off, give my forehead a rest. So I'm starting to get that headache. School bus turning. What does that mean? Probably means it's turning. Yeah, probably. Sorry, just lifting it up, giving my forehead a bit of air, a little bit of blood flow. Goes completely numb. It does. I really need to find a better solution. Saw that one coming. Couldn't really go around it while that fella was going past though. It was a really deep one too. Jolly's Lookout turn off. I think, you know, I might pop out for Jolly's Lookout. If it's what I remember it is, I might pop out for it and bring you along. When did it say it was? Like 1 point something kilometers? A little ways away. We should see it coming up. Yeah, because Jolly's Lookout, I think, if I remember right, oh, there might be some toilets there too. Depends on if it's open. Some of these places might not be on Christmas Day. Oh, this looks new. Some work's been done here. So much work that you almost don't want to go slow. Feels like you don't have to. It's kind of illusory. Is this Jolly's Lookout coming up here? It says there's a road branching off the left. Here it is. Let's go take a look. Gates are open. Yeah, I think this is what I remember it being. Yeah. Alright, there's quite a few people here actually. Yeah. So let's just pop right at the back here. Alrighty, there's more people than I thought actually, given it's Christmas Day. But yeah, that'll be it for now. I'll give my forehead a rest and maybe grab a few pictures from out there. And I'll see you back here in a moment. Right, welcome back. That was interesting. It is exactly the place I was thinking it was going to be, but hopefully you enjoyed the views. It's quite spectacular. I'm interested to know where we are though, so I'm going to pop a screen record here, which I've recently learned how to do, and it makes getting these maps working a little bit easier. So here we are at Jolly's Lookout, and where are we? Because we kind of need to formulate a bit of a plan now as to how we're gonna get back. I want to keep going down this road, so I think we'll continue out all the way through Route 31, and now we could continue north up to Somerset Dam, but that's going to take quite a bit of time. I mean, even to get to here, it's 21 kilometers from here. It's about 50 minutes. So yeah, we're going to be out here for a little while, it would seem. And to get down to here is probably going to take a little while. It's probably going to ask us to go backwards, back the way we came. This way is about an hour and 13 minutes. So yeah, you might run out of battery again, because I've realized as well the other battery that we had just there, it was at 12%. So, yep, screen recording's done. it's at 12%. So we've been out for quite a bit longer than I thought we were. Anyway, the plan now, I suppose, is just to keep going. And so far, that first battery as well has not finished charging. If you look there, they're both orange. So I don't know if we're going to be able to... I'm not sure if you run out of battery again, I'm not sure how we're going to recover. So, well, it's all part of the adventure. Let's just keep going. But yeah, 50 minutes down this road. That's going to be bloody rough. That is. Alright, I'm not pushing it back any further. And down we go. Back onto ye old Roaderino. And yeah. Well, we'll see what we see along this road. It's a very slow, very windy road, so there's probably not going to be all that much, unfortunately. But let's keep at it, and we'll see how we go. This might be a video which I edit down and post quite a little bit in the future. We'll see. Some point in January, February, I'll have another opportunity to do catch up on build up a bit more of a backlog. Reduce speed, huh? Be nice to know why. Yeah. I can't help but think that I've forgotten something. Like I've left something back there, but I've got my phone, I've got my wallet. I guess it's just OCD, you know? Oh, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous looking. Look at all those vines on the trees. Wow. Holy shit. That's amazing. That is beautiful. Mt Nebo village. Oh, it looks wonderful. I sure as hell wouldn't mind living here. As long as, you know, I had a passive income and all of that shizmickle. That was probably a 40 corner. It's probably what the sign said that I didn't read. Well, so much for not seeing anything. This looks pretty damn gorgeous to me. Very green, very rainforesty. It's a bit different to the area we were looking at before when going down this road. Hopefully it looks all right to you. There's a lot of contrast. It's very shady, but with splotches of sun. So hopefully you're able to see it all right. Oh, 50 kilometers an hour. Oh, this will be fun. Suppose this is where all the houses are, huh? Mt Nebo village. Fun. Mt Nebo, 500 meters. Got a post office. Little cafe, looks like. I don't know if they're open today. Yeah, I should have had something to eat back there. I think that's probably what I was forgetting. I just felt that pang in my stomach, and it's like, hey, yep, should have had one of those snacks. Especially because we probably won't be stopping for a little while now. They've actually got pathways as well here. Very rough pathways, but pathways nonetheless. It looks like it might be open. There's someone there cleaning. Nebo State School. I wonder how many students they have. It actually looks reasonably large, all things considered. Some state schools are just like one building. But that one has quite a few. Don't be quackers, slow down. Yeah. 20 kilometers an hour. Gosh. Well, this pathway looks new. All new plants and everything. Oh, that's not 20 kilometers an hour. I did that at 30 easily. Probably wouldn't want to do it at 40 though. But here's a 40 sign. Speaking of 40. This is an interesting intersection, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure I know how. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure I could make heads or tails of that. Speed limit still 40. These people do not look like they're going 40. It is so lush in here, it's beautiful. Beautiful. All that rain has done great things for this place. Amazing things. Should come back here at some point, actually go on some of these walks. It's been so long. So long. Oh, look at that. Look at that greenery out there, huh? Look at that. No wonder it's going to take us 50 minutes to get down this road. This is windy. Windy, windy, windy. Again. Wonder if that means the winds are going to be less windy, or if it was just 40 for that section because it was just coming out of the village. Huge, like, I don't know, pine trees. They're huge. They're tall. Damn! Look at this stuff. My God. It's so lush. Usually you don't see. Usually these places do not look this lush, especially during you know, summers without any water. Road hazard ahead. Could you be more specific, please? I'll go slowly. What's the hazard? Is the hazard gone. Yeah, road hazard ahead. There, yeah. Yeah. Arena. There's so many stops on here. We should do a proper proper drive down here with, you know, stopping off at all the lookouts and everything and taking a look. Farewell. I suppose that means we're out of Nebo Village. 80 k's an hour. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, we're speeding up. Well. 80 k's an hour, but it's still 40 around these corners. Should it really be 80 down here? Or up here, rather? Doesn't feel like it should be 80. Certainly doesn't feel like it should be 80. Not around these corners. I don't think I've been able to reach 80 yet. It seems too fast for this kind of road. Especially with these kinds of corners. Well, I suppose if you say we can do 80, then I suppose we can try. That's not the right mindset. Your mindset when on the road should not be, oh, we got to try our best to do the speed limit. It should be, oh, the speed limit's the maximum speed we can go. We'll drive to the conditions. But yeah, this bit I can see, this seems like a bit more of an 80 road. Don't know why the sign was so early. Yeah, D'Aguilar National Park. But we've entered that like 3 times. There must be 3 parks. One inside of the previous one. Each one inside of the previous one, like Russian dolls. There's another word in that phrase. Russian dolls. Russian something dolls. Still 80, though I think they recommend 60 around this corner. You know, just a reminder that you should, 80, it's 80 kilometers an hour. Even though he said probably should be doing 60. But yeah, it's 80. It's 80. Westridge Lookout. You know, yeah. You know, I would have liked to stop there. Oh well. Well, I'm just concerned about the batteries. Whether we're going to run out of battery and how that's going to end up going. Because by the looks of things, the charger is not able to charge fast enough when plugged into the car that it's going to charge them up in like an hour. What about 2 hours? I don't know. Well, we'll see what's left in the batteries. I mean, they'll be somewhat charged at least if you do manage to cut out. Oh man, I should have got off at the Westridge Lookout. Because whatever's out there looks really fucking cool through those trees there. Ah well, another day. It's here. It's not going anywhere. I've noticed the warning signs have gone away, but there's a lot of these corners I would not feel safe going 80 around. I'm still going 60. they've stopped the warning signs. No more of them. Steep climb, fun. Oh, Mount Gloria straight ahead, or Sanford to the right. We're going straight through to Mount Glorious, my friends. We're gonna find ourselves on the west side of this this mountain range. Man, it really is a steep climb, isn't it? Kilometers, not of sharp curves on very steep descent, not suitable for trucks and buses, blah de blah de blah. You know, I remember I went for a drive out west once, and I was going to drive through this road to get home, and I remember being stopped by a traffic controller before being able to go up the mountain. And yeah, they said yeah, there's a truck coming down the other way. I was like, oh my god, there's a truck coming down? Man, that was a bad decision on their part. I'm going, yeah, well, but he's you know, he's not going back now. He's got to go through. So we're just waiting for them to go through the road. So yeah, I was sitting there for a little while waiting for them. Bad choice though, going down this road as a truck. Yeah, don't go via the mountains. Go round via the M2. Is it the M2 or the A17, something like that? 50 kilometers an hour, ladies and gents. We must be in, yeah, residential. Here we are. Mount Glorious. And then up here, apparently a big U-turn, turn on the left, 30 k's an hour. You know, I have no idea what it would be like to live in a place like this. I'd be interested to find out. It would be kind of hard, I imagine, you know, getting supplies and everything. Because, you know, I assume there are some local shops around, but, oh, yeah. And I remember this place, too. This is where all the bikies like to stop out. Of course, it's closed now, so there's no one there, but that whole lane there is usually just filled with bikies. But, yeah, living here, are there local shops? I haven't been past any. I think Mt Nebo Village would have been the closest place. Mount Glorious Community Hall, all that looks new. That looks new. Someone poured some money into that. Mayala. Yeah. I don't know what any of these names mean. No idea. Still 50. There must still be some residential around the place. Browns Road on the right there. Rainforest Cottages, huh? Fun. Elm House. Elm House. That looks fancy. Looks very fancy. Event inquiries, so it must be a place you can hire out. And of course, by fancy, what I mean is, like, just it looked old-fashioned. You know, like old, really dark brown wood, that kind of thing. Looked like a house that if, you know, you didn't maintain it for like 20 years, it would turn into a haunted house. Just how shady it is in here because of all these trees. It's so dark. And this road has seen better days. Pretty bumpy. Bumpity dumpity. Windy for 10 kilometers. Jesus. Jesus. 10 kilometers is a long time for it to be windy. On the road, yeah, I can see it. I can see him. Yeah. This is some real proper rainforest driving is what it feels like to me. Real rainforest driving. God, for some reason I thought they were in my lane for like a second. It scared me to death. Like, holy shit, there's a car there! Shit. I assume this is the windy road with a very steep descent that they were talking about before. Yeah, very steep descent. Gets away from you, doesn't it? Especially with the winds. And you've got surfboards there. Why are you out here with your surfboards? There's no beaches. I reckon they're probably just on the car all the time, just in case. Well, you never know. We might meet a beach out here. Go for a bit of surf, you know. those 2 batteries are still in progress charging. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not all that long before you finish up too. I don't know, I'm just getting anxious about it. Especially because the last one, I guess the time just sort of ran away for me. I didn't realize the battery was getting so low. 12%. It's pretty low. Man, this greenery around the trees really does make it feel like a rainforest. Going up again. And the road's gotten growly again. Where was that 40-kilometer wind, huh? That didn't seem like a 40-kilometer wind. Oh, there's someone behind me. They look like they're eager to get somewhere. Going downhill again. Now we're going uphill again. There's a whole load of people backed up behind me now, so I think if I find a spot where I can pull over, I will. Oh, I suppose that was a spot I could have pulled over. Didn't see it in time, that's the thing. that sounded like it hurt. I did not see that lump there. Wivenhoe Lookout. Oh, that sounds cool. Let's go here. Rightio then. I'm going to stop off and we're going to have a bit of a rest, have something to eat, and we might go for a bit of a walk. We'll check on the battery levels as well, and I'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back. I've just gone for a walk down that little track there. I've got some bad news. There's no toilets here and I need to use some, so we'll probably be stopping off somewhere else. There's another track back there, but I have no idea where it goes. Maybe something for another time perhaps. Right now, let's go and have a look for another stop off that actually has some bathrooms perhaps. I've had a snack and a quick stretch of the legs. Time to get back on the road. You've got about half an hour left in your battery. You're about halfway through it. Or just over, well, just under halfway through it. Those two batteries down there are still not charged up. They've still got their yellow lights on. All we can do is just play it by ear, and we'll see how things go. Worst case scenario, the video cuts out. I have to record a very sneaky outro sometime later. But we're almost towards the end of this road. We've been recording for about half an hour since the last stop, and we had 50 minutes to go, so now it'll be more like 20 left. The Somerset region, yeah. The dam that you saw in the video that I recorded back there up at that lookout was, I believe it was Wivenhoe Dam. Although it might have been Somerset. It was the Wivenhoe Lookout though, so I presume it's probably Wivenhoe Dam. We won't be going near Wivenhoe today. If I want to get home within even a slightly timely manner, we won't be able to go to Wivenhoe. We'll have to kind of just turn left as soon as we get here. We'll be passing over Somerset, I believe, but from there basically just going via the I think it's the Brisbane Valley highway straight into Ipswich, and then from there heading back in towards the city. Hopefully we'll be able to make it all the way. We'll have enough battery and you'll be able to see the whole trip, because I would love that. But it may not be the case. Somewhere along the way, it's likely I might need to stop off for a pit stop. We'll see what happens. It's possible I can hold it. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, we're definitely going downhill now. I think we're on the final stretch of this road. did have some. One of the snacks I had was jerky in my bag. Jerky is always a really nice snack if you want some very easy protein. But I'm hoping, because you're supposed to refrigerate it after you've taken it out of the package, and well, I had it in there this morning when I was recording my quiet driving video, and it was in my bag just on the seat there. And when I got home I did refrigerate it for a bit, but it was in that bag for about an hour, and now it's been in that bag for probably a bit over maybe about another hour, probably a bit more than that. Actually closer to almost 2 hours now, it would be. So I'm hoping it's still okay, and I'm not going to end up with a tummy ache. That would be an unfortunate drive home, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah. 20 kph. There's another little parking area there. There's no sign that speaks about it, but it's there. Also, there's a bunch of people standing there. Yeah, that was a bit close. Wonder what those people were trying to do back there, standing up on the cliff like that and walking on the road. It's not the best idea, especially with a car like that coming. Did they climb down and then they have to climb back up again? Oh, it really is steep. The brakes are struggling. Oh, look, a bridge. Looks like there used to be a sign that said what this bridge went over, but it's not there anymore. Future me, if you're there, you might not be considering the length of the video, but if you're there, would you mind being able to, you know, throw up what we probably just went across there? 70 kph. Fun. Don't make this your last ride. I would try not to. But you know, meteors may hit at any time. Also plagues, although I'm insulated in a car. But you know, it could be my last ride. I could get out of the car and end up with a plague and then just die. And then I wouldn't have driven again, and it would have been my last ride. So yeah. Yeah. $40 kph round this thingamajig. Really? Really? 40 kph? Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one's the 40 kph. No, it doesn't feel like 40 kph to me. Feels like we could be going just a smidgen faster. What about this corner? No. This one doesn't feel like 40 kph either. We'll probably go around this corner at 70. Here's another 40 kph. I might listen to this one because it looks like a pretty sharp turn. Slowing down for these turns, especially on the downhill, reminds me of playing Derail Valley and going on downhills with trains down there and slowing down for the curves. Just applying enough brake pressure, but also trying not to ride the brakes so much that you overheat them. I don't know if that's a risk when you're driving, but or driving a car, but yeah. Northbrook Creek apparently is what we're crossing over now. Seems like fun. Should be getting there soon enough. Towards the end of the road. Look at all these trees. You don't usually see these trees around this area. Usually they're around the coast. The ones with the, oh, I can't remember what they're called. They're something pine trees. They've got like little, teeny tiny little sticks as leaves. And they make this breathing sound when you're going past. White cedar. The gate was closed anyway. So never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say, on there it said it had toilets. But yeah, the gate was closed, so we couldn't have gone down there anyway. Red cedar. This one looks like it's got toilets too. Gate's open to that one. You gonna go down it? No. Well, why not? Because there's people there. Yeah, fair enough. People are scary. Spooky, spooky people. Spooky, scary people. Send shivers down your spine. Can I get a little bit more of that social anxiety? Isn't that wonderful? It's some great stuff, that one is. We'll see if there's another stop off. If not, I think I can hold it. I should be right. 50 around this corner apparently. Yeah, I can see that. That creek looks a little dry. I mean, it hasn't rained in a little while. The big chonky rain was several weeks ago, and it's been pretty dry since then. I mean, it's been humid, and occasionally a bit of a shower, but no heavy rain. It's starting to flatten out a little bit, so I think we might be getting towards the end of the mountains. We might be able to stop off at Somerset Dam on the way home. Both batteries are still they're still charging. I'll be interested to see if you run out of battery, which would probably be, because it's probably about 340, something like that. That's when I'm going to want to try and change you if I can. If you run out of battery, I'm going to try putting one of those in you, and we'll see how much battery we've got left. See if it's worth it. Yeah, I think we're definitely getting towards the end of the road. The winds are starting to get less windy, and the road is significantly more flat, and the landscape is looking a lot more fieldy. A lot more fieldy. A lot more rural. Country. That's what it looks like. Oh wow, yellow lights on the front. Like green yellow. Piss yellow. That's fun. I haven't seen a car with that before. Like, never. Is that legal? I don't know. Could be. Might not be. windy next 2 kilometers. Okay, so maybe we're not quite out of the mountains just yet. But we're definitely getting to parts of land where there's not just rainforest everywhere. There's more fields and open areas. Certainly a lot more open looking, and a lot more creeks as well. It's possible it's just the same creek. We're just crossing over it many times. That is possible. Oh, 80. Maybe we are coming out of it. This road does look vaguely familiar as the area that I had to stop at. The sort of environment that I had to stop in before while that truck was coming down the road in the story I told quite a little while ago. You remember that one, don't you? Well, it looks like there's not going to be any more stop-offs. The Wivenhoe Lookout and then that white cedar and red cedar is probably the last. They were probably the last few. But yeah, this is definitely straightened out quite a lot more. We're very much in fields now. Country, rather than mountains. And then at some point we're going to come to a T intersection, and that'll be our exit from whatever this road's called. Future me, if you exist. Well, I mean, future me exists. Hopefully future me exists. But you know, he might not be there. Who knows? This is becoming a very long video. And it's also getting a little scarily close to 340, which is around about the time you're going to cut out because you don't have any more battery. So yeah, I'm hoping we might be able to get to Somerset before then. Oh, here we go. Oh, Somerset Dam apparently is to the right. Oh dear. Oh dearie. Oh dear. Which way will we go? Well, what's the time? 3:26? Oh, I kind of got to be home within a reasonable amount of time. There's no one behind me, so there's no rush. Let's go right. Fuck it. Let's go right. Somerset Dam is 27 kilometers from here. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're in it for the long haul, folks. I'm sure there's probably a road I can turn off of somewhere. I mean, unless we want to go all the way up to, was it Esk or Kilcoy? One of those folks up north. I don't fancy going all the way up there today, especially not at 3:30 in the afternoon. So I'm going to try and find a road to turn off on and turn around, because 27 kilometers to Somerset, that's a little bit too far for me. Yeah. I would have thought it was actually closer. Park, 400 meters on the left. Is there toilets there? No, it doesn't look like it. It's just a park. Alright. We could have turned around there, you know. Oh yeah, good point. Well, what look what this video has become. We started just turning around in circles in Brisbane. I was about to say in Sydney, Jesus. That would have been a very long video if we started in Sydney. Anyway, we started just going round and round in circles in Brisbane. And I was actually thinking of going down towards the Gold Coast hinterland. And instead, we've ended up heading north towards Kilcoy and Esk and all those places. And I slightly regret having turned right back there. Yeah, that's a road. You could have gone down that one. Yeah. I know. I mean, there's no hard time limit for when I need to get home. It's just, you know, I kind of like to be home by 5 o'clock at the latest. It's kind of my personal preference. Who knows though, at 80 kilometers an hour we might get to Somerset quicker than you think. I also have to consider petrol. We should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, I feel bad for that animal. Don't even know what it was. Maybe a joey? I'm not sure. Yeah. Because there's not going to be any petrol at Somerset Dam. I don't think that's a town, that's just a place. It's just a location on the map. It's not an actual town. Okay. Personal challenge. The next turn off we see, turn off. Yep. Are you gonna do it? Maybe. Maybe. But that's not good enough. Okay. Well, are you gonna do it? Maybe. Oh. Anyway. Oh, God. Now this road is a smidgen rough. Just a little bit rough, you know. Just a teeny tiny bit rough. Also, there aren't any side roads. Or so it would seem. So it would seem. I haven't seen one in quite some time. But yeah, this is what slightly inland Australia looks like, by the way. It's very, you know, a lot of people think when you go away from the city in Australia, it just immediately becomes desert, but that's not the case. I mean, this is sort of basically what most of the semi-coastal region of Australia looks like. You know, it takes a little while. It takes a little while before you go far enough inland for it to become just outback. What's this place up here? Is this a road? No, it looks like someone's house. Oh. Well, we can't drive through that, can we? No. That would be illegal. Yeah, and possibly immoral. Yeah, well maybe we shouldn't do it then. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, we won't do it. We didn't do it, see? Is that a road? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh man, this has opened up, hasn't it? Well, and here we are, 100 kilometers per hour. Maybe we'll get there sooner than we think. Welcome to the West, folks. It's a fun place to be. 100 k's an hour on flat fields and roads. It's not the most fun place to be if you're going in the wrong direction though, because there's not many places to do a U-turn. You know, that little GPS voice in your mind that says, make a U-turn where possible, make a U-turn where possible, make a U-turn where possible. Yeah, you can't really do that. You can't really do that. It's not possible. Can't do it. Nah, can't do it. Not possible. Nah, can't do it. I guess we're going all the way to Somerset Dam then. I mean, there's not really much going back. There's not really much point in going back now. You're going to cut out in 5 minutes. Hopefully I can give you even just a smidgen of the end of this journey. Both those batteries are still charging. What a wonderful success this drive has been. Yeah. I will say it's been fun. Look at that out the right hand side. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'd say that's pretty cool. I don't know, I feel a little awkward driving a Getz around here. It's not really the right place for this sort of car. But, you know, it works. It works, that's for sure. Look at those fields out there to the left. Oh my god. These places are just vast out here. It's just so huge. It's insane. You know, it's quite possible we're going all the way to Esk today. It depends on how far north we have to go before we can turn around at Somerset Dam. If it's a shorter distance to Esk, I'm probably going to go just to Esk and then we'll go down the M1. Then the M1's going to be rough on Christmas Day, going back into the city. Yeah. Going to be a long drive home, that's for sure. But yeah, just based on petrol alone, because we're below the halfway mark on the tank now. I mean, it should get us all the way home, but I don't want to pull any chances. Tell you one thing the Getz doesn't do very well is climbing up hills at high speeds. It wants to downshift. It wants to downshift. Luckily, we didn't get to the top of the hill. Or I mean, we got to the top of the hill on top of the hill in time. I've been driving for a while. I can mix up my speech if I want to. I can, and the speech, yeah. That was a pitiful impression. Yeah, I think we're just going all the way to Somerset Dam because I've not seen a single road branch off this one since that last one we passed, and I decided not to go down foolishly. Yeah. You're about to cut off. Maybe in the next, probably the next 5 minutes, maybe the next 10 minutes if we're lucky. Bumpy road. roads. There's that one actually, but it's a dirt road. I don't want to go down a dirt road. But I might not have much choice. I mean, it's only 20 kilometers to Somerset. Yeah. Well, it was only 20 kilometers through Mt Nebo, and look how long that bloody took us. All right. Ladies and gents, it's 3:40. We're in the danger zone when it comes to the battery now. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to say thanks for watching. We do have those other batteries, so it's quite possible this video is not over yet. But at any point it could cut out. I'm going to keep it going until it goes beepity beepity beep. But yeah, to be honest, because I've been kind of, you know, playing this little character most of the time, I'm not all that concerned about staying out too late, and I'm not all that concerned about running out of petrol. We're unfortunately on a very long road, but you know, I don't have to wake up early for work tomorrow. So if I get home late, I mean, it'll be a long drive, but I've done long drives before, and getting petrol, we've still got most of half a tank left, and I'm not all too concerned about whether that'll take us where we need to go to get some more petrol. Though I might look at the map and be slightly more concerned, but I don't think so. We've gone through... We haven't gone through enough. I think this engine's petrol efficient enough, it'll take us there. Anyway, in case I don't see you, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. This one's been quite a bit of fun actually, just wandering around. I need to make more wandering videos. I need to make a little icon for wandering videos too. Maybe I'll make it one of those like squiggly arrows. You know, the squiggly arrow on the warning signs. One of those things. Anyway, I'll keep this rolling as long as it'll roll. But until the next video, hope you have a great Christmas. Or had a great Christmas. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then. Right. That's a thrill seeker, that one is. look at that. That's a hell of a sight, that is. I think we've made it all the way up north. If Esk is that way and Kilcoy is that way. Long as I thought it would be. Oh, that's a lookout and a half. Oh my gosh. I should have kept the camera rolling. Should have kept it rolling because holy shit. But yeah, we'll definitely be coming back here. We'll definitely be coming back here. Welcome back, ladies and gents, and yeah, that's right, the video's not quite over yet. It's currently almost 4:40 now, and we're at Kilcoy. I've just filled up with petrol, as you can see. We're full in petrol. Yeah, I got to Somerset Dam, which I thought Somerset Dam was like a place. It wasn't a town, but no, it's a town. I must be thinking of another dam in that case, but yeah, we got to Somerset Dam and I pulled over and took a look at how far it was to get to Kilcoy versus to go south back towards Ipswich, and it was so much quicker. It was so much quicker to get to Kilcoy than it was to get down to Ipswich. So here we are in Kilcoy, and I didn't start recording again. I didn't put you on there. One of the batteries had 100%. I don't know why the light wasn't green, but it had been charged to 100%. So I'm using that battery now. But I didn't put it on record because I thought, that's enough for today. And then I regretted the shit out of that because, oh my god, Somerset Dam to Kilcoy, we got to do that again. And we will. State Route 85, eventually. Toowoomba via Kilcoy to Bribie Island, I think is what State Route 85 is. But yeah, damn, the views from that road were insane. And I wish I could have got them for you. Maybe I can take them off the dash cam. I don't know how well that's going to turn out. But I thought because of that, I might as well record from Kilcoy to Caboolture. I won't bother recording Caboolture to the city. Maybe I'll like keep it rolling just for a little bit, maybe for a bit of B-roll or something. But yeah, we'll see how we go. If you can't tell, I'm just a smidgen tired. I've been driving, I think I left home at like 1 o'clock and it's almost 5 o'clock. I'm not due to get home for another hour and 10 minutes from Kilcoy, so yeah. Anyway, we're freshened up. I used the toilet at the BP here, and we're ready to go. So let's head out towards Caboolture. On the way, we'll be going through Woodford and then Diaguila, which we've already been to. We'll be passing through that area again. Yeah. Oh, we could turn left up here and go to a Gymna. I don't know where Gymna is, or how far it is to Gymna, but yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Alrighty. Now leaving Kilcoy. Oh, there's toilets there too, isn't there? Of course there is. Anyway. That would have been a much nicer place to start at, actually, rather than the bloody BP. Though you didn't see me start at the BP. I did start at the BP, but then I had to take my dash cam down because I forgot to take it down. I'm probably going to be quite a bit more quiet than normal on this stretch of road, just because I am so tired. We have been driving for a little while now, and I've still got a ways to go. I won't be home until probably around 6 o'clock-ish. But damn, I wish I could have brought. I wish I brought you along with me on that stretch from Somerset Dam up to Kilcoy here, because damn, it was beautiful. We went up a mountain and came down the other side, and what we saw was fields and water and lakes. Damn, it was amazing. It was amazing. I will see if I can pull some footage from my dash cam, if I remember to. I should be able to, but I don't know how good it's going to sound. I mean, look. See, I'm tired. Yeah. Not sure whether we're going to be going up to 100 k's an hour. I suppose we'll find out. I'm not sure either whether I'm going to split this up into multiple parts or not in this video, because it's got to be about, it's probably going to be about 3 hours long. Because we had that first battery that we ran down to 12%, and then we've got that then we had that second battery that I ran down to 1% on our way to Somerset Dam, and then now we got this one, which we're probably going to run down quite a bit, although probably not all the way, because an hour and 10 to get home, that's about how long this battery is going to last. So yeah. Mount Kilcoy. It might be interesting to go down that road at some point. Not now. Shut up, brain. It's too late to do it now. Yeah, here we go. 100 k's an hour. Love to see it. But yeah, out here it's just lush grass and beautiful fields with scarce trees. It's like a sunny UK is the way I like to see it. Looks like the UK, but sunny and slightly more hilly. One place I also that reminded me of this on the west of the ranges was North Island of New Zealand, actually. The South Island, fuck off, no. South Island is like a fucking alien planet. But the North Island actually reminds me of places like this. It's very field-like. One day, I would like to go onto the South Island of New Zealand and just wander. Maybe I'll take you with me, if I ever get to a point where I can afford that. I'd love to go for walks around the South Island of New Zealand. Because some of the places around there, it's just like, I want to climb that mountain. That big hill there, that looks fantastic. I wonder what it looks like from the top. I don't know if you're allowed to though. Permit your overtaking. You know, I'm getting tired when I'm using those kind of quips. There, wasn't it? Didn't even notice that till the last minute. Glad it wasn't that bad. Yeah, this road in particular, this kind of reminds me a little bit. Then the terrain here reminds me a little bit of. I've never driven around south of the New South Wales border. The Queensland-New South Wales border. I've never driven around there myself, around Murwillumbah and what's the name of the other place down there? I can't remember. But around that area, I've never driven around there, but I have been on a coach around there, and it was. This is reminding me of that kind of terrain a little bit. I have driven down this road before, but it would have been a very long time ago. Be surprised if that was a speed trap there. I've seen a lot of them set up today. One thing that bothers me is if people notice a speed trap, they slow down to like 20 below the limit. It's like, you can do the speed limit. You don't have to slow down, right? They're not going to catch you for doing 100 or 101 or 102. You got to be doing at least like 104 for them to get you, right? If you happen to be just a little bit over when you're going past them, I don't think you're going to be in big trouble. If anything, you get a 5-cent fine. Actually, yeah, don't quote me on that. The fine is not 5 cents, I'll have you know. It's something else, which future me may or may not place on the screen, depending on whether he's here or not. Also, out here, my normal radio stations, they don't work. Got 98.1, which is a fun radio station because it's got all kinds of different languages and foreign music and stuff, and I kind of like it. But I can't hear it out here. I cannot hear it out here. It's sometimes you get little bits of it, but no, it's mostly gone. It just doesn't exist. This road is not as fun as the one from Somerset Dam to Kilcoy. That road was fun. Don't know if you heard that little tap there. I think every now and again something bangs on my windscreen, like a little pebble or something. I have noticed my windscreen is considerably dirtier now after this drive. I imagine there's probably a lot more stuff that goes splat on the windscreen out here rather than in the city. Especially going 100 k's all the time. That's got to make a difference. Kilcoy Beerwafer Road. I wonder what that one's like. There's a road. I wonder if there's anything interesting down there. Don't know. Suppose we'll find out one day, won't we? Mt Me Tourist Drive. Yeah, we've been down that one. It's a fun one, that one is. $3Ks to Woodford. There's a folk festival, like a music festival that happens here pretty much every year, and I think it's between Christmas and New Year's, so I don't think it's started yet, but it will be starting tomorrow. I'm not going this year, but I'm thinking maybe next year. Because it sounds like a bit of fun, to be honest. And the music might be up my alley, I'm not sure. But yeah, it happens up here in Woodford, so, and it's a camping thing too. Like you camp up here. Though I don't know whether, I imagine the tents are not supplied. And here we are, welcome to Woodford. RV friendly town, yeah. Wonder what that means. This looks like it's a bypass. Doesn't actually go through Woodford. Because that looks like that's Woodford over there on the left, and then this is just bypassing the town. Then again, this looks like it might be Woodford up here for proper. Yeah, that looks like it's just an estate back there, and up here is where Woodford actually begins. What is that? Villeneuve? Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard of that place before. Maybe I should look it up. See what's there, if anything. Well, this is Woodford. I don't think I've ever been here before. Or if I have, it was when I was young enough that I did not pay attention to anything. Visitor Information Centre, I reckon that's closed. Railway Museum down there. Sounds like fun. They've definitely done a good job of not having residential on the main road. There's a road on the left and a road on the right, but there's no houses in the middle. It's all just a big bypass through the middle of the town, and then on the sides you've got all the stuff. Yeah. Swimming pool. Oh. Monster trucks. Oh. Some cool shit out here. Now I'm not sure how the video is going to be coming out for you, because it's going to start getting kind of dark soon. The sun's already going down. We've got, you know, sort of dusk sunlight now, but it shouldn't be that far until we get to D'Aguilar. Woodford and D'Aguilar are actually quite close. I'm going to turn my lights on. The sun looks like it is pretty much set behind the mountains, so lights on now. Also, when I go into the shade, I can't see my speedometer, so I think that's a viable reason for turning the lights on. You catch that view over there on the right? It's wonderful, especially with the sun going down like that. Yeah, looks like this is D'Aguilar coming up here. Now I'm not sure if, yeah, here we are, Mt Nebo, right-hand turn. It's one of the first routes we did. Pretty good one too. And at the end of it, I remember saying, you know, that I wanted to take you to Caboolture with me, and now, now we shall. Now I shall. There's the public toilet we stopped at. Oh, I'm getting a bit of carpal tunnel on my hands. There's the public toilet we stopped at there. This person behind me is in a huge rush. They're tailgating the hell out of me. Well, maybe not the hell out of me, but they are staying quite close, making their intention known that they think I'm going too slow. But you know, I'm doing the speed limit. I'm doing the speed limit, and I'm going to keep doing the speed limit. I'm not sure if it goes back up to 100 anytime between here and Caboolture. When it's 90 here, I do know it goes down. It's 90 when we come in towards Caboolture, and then it goes down to 80. The person behind me is going to enjoy the overtaking lane. Though that's not going to be for another few kilometers. We're going downhill. Quarry. Don't know if you saw that little part of the quarry there. Bit of a dirt road going underneath that bridge. Imagine the overtaking lanes are really for the trucks that come from the quarry, now that I'm thinking about it. Because there's one on this side, and then there's one on this side coming out of the quarry, and then there's another one on that side coming out of the quarry. So I imagine that's what it's mostly for people to get around the trucks that come out of the quarry. Bumpity bumpa dumpa dumpa. Bumpas. Bumpity dumpity. Pumping and irrigation solutions. What fun. Car did not like that hill. Just restoring a bit of blood flow. There we are. My forehead has taken quite a torture today. Taken quite a beating, so I shall give it a very large rest tomorrow. I'm not coming out and driving tomorrow. I have other plans tomorrow. For those who are vaguely interested, I am kind of low-key a bit of a casual Sonic fan. I say casual, and I mean casual. I'm not super duper crazy about it. But I've been keeping track of the movies. Sonic 3 came out, well, actually, technically it comes out tomorrow. Yeah, you go on past it, 120 k's an hour. Sonic 3 comes out tomorrow, but there's been some early screenings and I managed to see it on Friday. Last Friday. I think it was the 20th, I think? Must be. And yeah, it's the best of the three. It's the best of the three by far. There's no competition there. That movie is the best of the three. And I plan to go see it again tomorrow because god damn it was that good. I just liked it that much. And I remember when I went to the theater, because there weren't many people there, I was thinking to myself, because it's primarily a kids franchise, you know, it caters to the kids but also to the older fans, and I was thinking to myself, oh my god, I'm going to be the only single grown adult amongst a theater of parents and children. And no, that you know, just like that wasn't true. That just wasn't true. There were actually a couple of like teenagers there, which I thought was kind of strange. Like teenagers nowadays, they're the wrong, it's the wrong generation. They would have grown up during the dark years, you know. They would have grown up during the dark years of like 2013, 2014. God, those years were horrible. But there was one man there, like just a single grown adult. I didn't talk to him because I'm shy AF. You wouldn't believe it by watching these videos, but I am. And yeah, I got into the theater, and once he walked in, I was kind of a little bit iffy, like, oh my god, like I'm the only grown adult here. Like I feel weird, like a 26-year-old going to a kids movie. But once that guy walked in, it was sort of like, oh, no, there you go. I'm not the only single adult here. But it's a really good movie. It's really good. If you like action, it'll give you plenty of that. And its themes are they're not complex, but you know, sometimes themes don't need to be complex. It's still got some pacing problems though. The first movie had pacing problems, and the second movie had like 3 bajillion pacing problems. It was so much worse than the first. And this third movie has the least pacing problems of the bunch, but it's still the same issues as the first movie, being that, you know, It'll be a little bit of tonal whiplash, I suppose, is the way to put it. You know, things just go from being really, really happy to just all of a sudden everything's just sad. And it's like, yeah, you need to be a little bit more subtle and slow with that. Anyway, impromptu review of Sonic 3. Yeah, I must be getting tired. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know what this town that we're passing through is, because it's certainly not Caboolture. Must be something on the way to Caboolture, but it's definitely not Caboolture. Oh, an ambulance. Wonder what's going on. I suppose there aren't really many ambulance stations out here, are there? So they'd probably be based in Caboolture, and that's where they'd have to come from. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Here we go. I thought it did go up to 100. I had a little inkling that it went up to 100 at some point. I don't know how long it stays at 100 though. But this is definitely not like a country road deal. But it seems to be well driven enough that they put a big screen up here. You usually only see that on big highways. Though I suppose if people are staying on the Sunshine Coast and they want to get to the Woodford Folk Festival or to D'Aguilar National Park, this is the way to go. Holy shit. 3 police cars. Damn. 3 police cars. Something must be going down. You know, once I saw 5 fly past my home. That was interesting. I was just standing in the garage looking out the garage door, and all of a sudden, sirens, and a police car goes by, and another one goes by, and another one, and another one, and another one, and I was just waiting at that point for more to come through. It was like, no, just 5. 5. Just 5, that's all. It's not as if, you know, not as if that's a lot. 5 is a lot. Yeah. 3 is a lot. I wonder what's been going on that they've got 3 police cars racing out here, overtaking people. And an ambulance. So I wonder if there's been something like a crash or something like that. If a crash would probably want more ambulances and less police cars, right? Or maybe they planned it like a heist. Not a heist. You know, just planning to break down someone's door and raid their house. And then bring the ambulance along just in case. Well, we're getting in towards Caboolture now. That's for sure. And you can tell because that bridge there, that marks the beginning of it. The beginning of the end. my voice is going to be raw tomorrow. Here's Old Gympie Road. And I believe this is, yeah, this is the exit you'd get off at if you were going to Caboolture. Or at least that's what the sign says. And I think we're going to cross over the railway line north of Caboolture towards the Sunshine Coast here. I can't really look, unfortunately. There's barriers in the way, and yeah. I got a quick little peek in there. You can see this bridge when you go along that train line. Wondering how far I want to take you. You know, I reckon I'll just take you until the battery runs out. As far as I can. That's how far I'll take you. 1 kilometer till we hit the M1. If you haven't figured it out at this point, the M1 is basically the major highway that goes past Brisbane. If you're going to Brisbane or from Brisbane, north or south, that's the M1, right? If the M3 is Brisbane's main road, the M1 is the Brisbane bypass. That's probably the best way to put it. It's the way to get, it's the road that goes to and from Brisbane, but if you stay on it, it'll take you around Brisbane rather than through it. So yeah, from here we're going to get on the M1 and head south towards Brisbane. If we continue on this road, it'll take us to Bribie Island. And we will at some point do that. State Route 85 from Toowoomba. That'll be a hell of a day trip. Welcome to the M1 at Caboolture, folks. Probably won't be seeing this for quite some time. Again, for quite some time. Just because it's a route. The M1 is not something I'm going to be doing anytime soon. I might do like a portion of it at some point. I don't know how far north and south I'm going to go though. That's the thing. I do wonder what the traffic's like though, because it's Christmas Day and people are going to be coming home at this time of day. doesn't seem too bad. We seem to be holding 100 k's an hour. It's just that merge is a bit slow. Making my way through Supernatural right now, the TV series. After this long drive, I can tell you I'm looking forward to going home and sitting back and just watching that episode, another episode, with a bit of dinner, of course. I kind of predicted that I might be home late today, and I'm glad I did, because I bought some microwave dinners yesterday. So I think that's what I'm going to be having for dinner. I'm certainly not cooking. Not tonight. Not tonight. And we might be slowing down a little bit here. Should be about half an hour to get home from here, I think. Maybe 40 minutes. It won't be too long. State Route 60, huh? Should look at that. Is that a speed trap? Maybe. Maybe. State Route 26 is where you get off for that. This is going to be one big video file, I'll tell you what. Because an hour long one is about, I think it's about 25 gigs. 3 hours, yeah, we're talking 75 gigabytes, almost 100. Yeah, that'll be yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All that hard drive space taken up. I'm not all that fond of tackling the M1 anytime soon, because it's just straight. Maybe a teeny tiny little bend, but it's just straight 100 k's an hour, just straight, just for so fucking long. It's just straight. When you get in towards Brisbane, it starts to get a bit interesting, but here it's literally just straight, though not entirely flat, highway, that's all. Not sure how long you're gonna last. There's probably gonna be a point where it just sort of cuts out. I don't know. It's 10 minutes to the M3. We're not going on the M3, by the way, just in case you were curious. going 100. Neither were they. Tom 227, huh? Wonder if that's a custom number plate. I mean, it might not be. Oh no, it would be, wouldn't it? Because the letters are first and the numbers are second. That means it must be custom. Because all the non-custom ones, the numbers are first and the letters are second. Not long to go now. Just maybe 20 minutes or so. But I reckon there's going to be a slowdown somewhere up ahead. Because I think we merge into 2 lanes very briefly. A little while up here. We want to take the M1, not the M3. That's where we're going. We've driven this section of the M1 before, but I don't think we've driven the next section. See, we do go down to 2 lanes, but it works out all right because the lanes don't merge. They just goes out into 4, and then 2 of them split off to the M3. Yeah, that was a bit of a risky one, I think. I wouldn't have done that. folks behind me are not going to like this. Not going to like me actually doing the speed limit. Go on, be free to speed, my friends. And speed you shall. Come on, speed past. There on the left, that's coming from the Deegan deviation. So we've made it that far. Don't need my lights on now. The sun is shining bright still. It was only when we were in the valley and it wasn't shining anymore. You could drop out any second now. I'm not actually sure when you started. Also, according to the odometer, we might very well have driven 100 kilometers today, this afternoon. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. All those 20 kilometers, they all add up. This up here, this exit goes to Brisbane Entertainment Centre, but it also goes to Wivenhoe Wetlands, which is a fun place. I got lost there once. Not that long ago, actually, just this past weekend. I went around the circuit track, but there was a branch that wasn't on the map, and I didn't know which way to go. So I took whichever way felt like it would go into the circuit. And turned out it was a non-public access service road that didn't have a sign and wasn't on the map. So I got to the other side of it and then realized, oh, there's a sign here that says no public access. Wonderful. Would have been nice if there was a way to know from the other side. Anyway. We're getting very close now. This is Wivenhoe Wetlands on the left. There's a bike track that goes all the way down past this highway. sign there. It says Boondall Wetlands. Then I think we're taking the next exit, Southern Cross Way. It's a wonderful road, Southern Cross Way. I very much like it. Once we take this exit, I think we're going to leave the video there. We've been rolling for long enough, and I think I've taken you close enough to where I live. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents, especially if you've made it this far into the video. I'm going to go ahead and suggest that if you enjoyed the video, please do like and comment, as it very much helps the videos get recommended to new people. And if you want to see more content, please subscribe too. Currently I have 0 subscribers, but I do have people watching my videos, so thank you very much for watching. But if you're interested in seeing more, please do subscribe. And until the next video, which hopefully will not be quite as long as this one was, I hope you have had a very wonderful Christmas and continue to have a very lovely week. And until then, bye-bye. And I'll finally be able to put the visor down without blocking the view. See you later, folks.